Hello lovely people, it's Epiphany, and today I unfortunately spent over 3 million diamonds for you guys, so make sure to watch. It was such a struggle to get the last Halo, so you should definitely watch the entire video to see. Without further ado, here are 3 shoutouts from last time, and remember, if you want to shout out, you have to find the secret word somewhere in the video and be one of the first 3 people to comment. So here is shoutout number 1, thank you. Shoutout number 2, thank you so much for being speedy. And finally, shoutout number 3, thank you very much. As always, I encourage you to like and subscribe, and let's get into the purchasing. Here we have my lovely wheel, and basically I took all of the halos I don't have yet and I put them as participants. I then spun the wheel 3 times, and whatever the wheel landed on, I would have to buy those 3 halos. So first is Mermaid 2019, and I love this halo and it's relatively cheap, so I was super excited. I then removed Mermaid from the list and spun again, and it looks like we will also be buying Winter Halo 2019. A lot of 2019 halos. And after the last spin, it looks like we landed on Autumn 2019. That is 3 2019 halos. Let's go see how much I'll be spending. So based on the most recent halo chart, these are the values of the halos. Autumn and Winter are 1.1 million, and Mermaid should only be about 1 million. This means that I would have to spend 3.1 million diamonds. But something happened and people are charging way more than these values now, so I ended up spending a lot more than that. And I began my purchasing journey. So I was messaging people on Tradery and I was like, hey, are you selling your halo? And I offered about 1 million for this person's Mermaid halo, which was fair, and they said, do you think we can do another 50k? And here was my response. Attempt number 2 to get the Mermaid halo, they asked me to add, and I said nope. For this one, I accidentally offered 11 million, but the person caught it and said, hey, you might want to fix your typo, and they actually accepted my normal offer, which was a 1 million diamonds. So, we exchanged information, and here I am in the hub about to buy their halo. Technically, I traded 1 million and 1,000 diamonds, but I kinda had to outdo the other people because they were all offering 1 million, so that extra 1,000 got me the halo. Yay, the trade went through, and now I have successfully purchased one of the halos. Next, I tried to get Winter and Autumn, but honestly, they were so hard to get. I was getting really desperate, so I was even tweeting about it, commenting on posts, and no one on Twitter wanted to sell it either because it was actually increasing in demand for some reason, or people were just trying to charge more because they are greedy little turds. But yeah. So finally, after a while of offering for every Winter Halo listing under the sun, someone finally accepted, so here we are messaging. Here we are in trade, and I ended up spending 1,100,000 diamonds on the Winter Halo 2019. After that, I was really happy because it took me so long to get someone to accept my offer, so I had a little dance break with my friend Davy. Now, when I tell you I've been trading for days, I mean I've been trading for days. It's currently Sunday, and I've been trying to get this halo since Friday. It was so hard to get someone to accept because I was offering about 1 million, and then 1.05 million, and then 1.1 million, but that still wasn't enough because it was selling for almost 1.2 million, even though the halo chart says 1.1 million. So it was really a struggle, but someone finally accepted. We once again exchanged information, and I went to meet them in the hub. But this was actually a really scary interaction. When we first began trading, it went really well. We said hi, and they actually complimented my outfit, which was super sweet, so I was like, oh, this is awesome. So I put in the amount I put on the listing, and they accepted, which was 1.15 million diamonds. But this person had initially asked for 1.6 million diamonds. I figured it was okay since they accepted my way less offer. But no. After I put in my diamonds, they said, wasn't it supposed to be 1.6 million? And I was like, oh no, they're gonna cancel, because even though they accepted my other offer, maybe they thought I was gonna do 1.6 million, I was concerned. So they said they were gonna check, and I knew for sure I said 1.15 million, and they said, oh, you did put 1.15. At this point, my heart sank because I've been trying for days, and they were probably gonna cancel on me. Then, one of the worst things possible happened. They asked if I could add to make the offer up to 1.6 million. So I had to explain that even though the price had increased, 1.6 million was way too much for this halo. That is a ridiculous amount. And while they were typing, my heart was beating so fast, but thankfully, they just asked for 9k more instead of 1.6 million. So I was like, that's more than I wanted to spend, but I'm so desperate, I'll just do it. So now, I added 9,000 more to the trade, and they accepted. This means I had finally bought all 3 halos that the wheel picked for me, so I decided to check how much I ended up spending. So if you remember from the beginning, I thought I was only going to spend 3.1 million diamonds on these halos. But after doing the math and because of the price increases, I spent over 3.2 million diamonds. And my wallet, it was definitely hurting a bit. But I did get 3 more halos, and this means I am way closer to completing my goal of getting every item in the game. After I get all the halos with the wheel, I will probably make a series where I try to get every tradable item, so that'll be fun. Stick around for that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Have a lovely day. Bye!